Okay, so we're back, and you may be wondering why this puppet's dead on the floor. I actually lost some of my footage in editing, a mistake I made while clipping, and so what you missed was me picking up the bottle of wine for the old lady and fighting this jester puppet a few times. I think it took 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. And then I finally killed him. So that opened this gate. I think one of these is the wine bottle. Right here is the wine bottle, so you didn't miss that.
Venerable lady looking for some wine? You know, like the wine you've got?
Venerable. Is that another word for alcoholic? So now I think we're about to get out of here and make our way to the Grand Expedition.
Hello? Is anyone there? Calling any and all stargazers in the vicinity. Please respond. Over.
That was Vanini. Here's our final shortcut for the area.
Can you hear me? Really? Eviva, it actually worked. This has to be how the King of Puppets did it. How he called to the puppets and controlled them. I can't believe you can transmit your voice through ergo waves. What a brilliant discovery. And you'll never believe what signal I've picked up over the ergo. A cry for help from the Grand Exhibition.
What a
Somehow
coincidence.
someone survived. I'm suspicious too, but you have to investigate. What if it's some trapped innocent?
I mean, I don't have to investigate. I can and should just tell all you to fuck off, take my newfound freedom, and get the hell out of here. But it wouldn't be much of a game if we did that, would it? Start your engines.
The Grand Exhibition theme was automatic puppets and City of the Future. The plan was to showcase and demonstrate the most advanced technology in Krot. But you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition in a city that's fallen into utter chaos. And now the whole city is an exhibition of a nightmare.
The Grand Expedition. Rainy day, in case you were wondering. That part of the song kind of sounded like it was going to go into Yankee Doodle Dandy. Right there. gotta think we're getting pretty close to the end of the game. So now there are also dogs with drills for heads. Is that what that was? A drill bit? Or just like it was just a lance or a sword, I guess. I was thinking drill because the other ones had circular saws. There's another big, like, mini boss type enemy. Electric shock. No kidding. Oh man, does he hit hard. Now you're covered in shock. How do you like that, buddy? Turnabout is fair play, so they say. Who's in the mood for a death montage? Sure glad there wasn't two of these like those big dudes that were over at the arcade. It is always satisfying when you get that stagger and fatal damage afterwards. Whew, finally. My epic struggle with this little elite is now over. Yeah, he wasn't so little, but you know what I mean. He was just... I don't know, he wasn't a boss. I don't even think it was a mini-boss. It was just a strong elite. And, yeah, I mean, you saw what happened. Pretty cool view. Hey, it's another tram ride. Let's do it. Now arriving at destination Grand Expedition. No, another puppet of the future. At least that one's not moving. I don't want to beat up on another one of those. It makes me feel bad. But before we explore this area, I think it's time to go give the old drunk her wine. I mean, a promise is a promise. We did tell her we'd get her some. And we wouldn't want to be liars. And if she just happens to be dead when we get there, well, then we can just sell this. No, she's still alive. I hear her coughing. Nobody's home. These puppets they don't seem to be mourning their king anymore.
Ah, lovely wee. Even in the bottle it has a distinctive shade of red. Oh, thank you, young one. Every step is a struggle when you have the petrification disease. But this glimmer of happier days is priceless. Oh, I almost forgot. Speaking of price, here's what I can spare. Please, take it.
Venini commemorative coin. Lady, I don't even think that's real money. A commemorative coin obtained as a thank you gift from the old lady at the window. It is engraved with Venini's face. They were minted for limited edition sale for the Venini Fan Club anniversary. Alright, I think the hotel said Sophia wanted to talk to us, the hotel teleport, so we might as well go get that out of the way too.
The portrait hanging in Geppetto's room. It looks very much like you. I sense
What, it wears a mouse
strange.
mask?
Something like the changes you're going through. The
What
sort
changes?
of thing you'd read in a fairy tale. Go to Geppetto's room. You should see it for yourself.
Wait a minute, we're going through changes like in the fairy tale? I better take my mask off for this one. Is my nose gonna grow? I mean, it would if I were lying all the time. But I always tell the truth. So, as you can see, my nose hasn't grown. What it? Oh no! No, they did it! Look! They finally did it! Holy shit! It even has the leaf at the end. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I love it. Yes, absolutely. But, you know, here's the funny thing. I always tell the truth. And in the fairy tales, Pinocchio's nose grew when he lied.
I'm glad you're here, my son. Have you seen that painting?
Maybe the portrait's my opposite, my alter ego.
Something is growing out of the portrait. I remember commissioning that.
Bro,
piece from an
it's
artist
definitely
named
growing.
D. Gray. Like all artists, he was eccentric. He claimed that a painting could harbor a living soul. But how can that happen? Just like the fairy tale. Forgive a foolish man his ramblings. Perhaps the seed of its growth was there all along. I know you're curious, so see for yourself. I have my work to keep me busy.
Yeah, it is quite something. It is magnificent. It is a good reminder of what would happen to me if I were lying to everyone all the time, which I am not. Uh-oh. What is this now?
You're changing.
I think his hair got
You're
longer.
becoming something more than a puppet. Almost human.
A real
If this
boy.
is what you want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of Ergo.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, his hair has definitely gotten longer. Unlike that poor boy in the portrait's nose. It is like super long. Alright, well I'm glad we finally got to see that. Thanks for watching and good night.